Hey, guess what? This is my lazy vlog in the car because I'm driving, but I need to share something that is of interest to people who, like myself, feel the special connection with the late Robin Williams. Okay, so there's a little bit of backstory. I'm sorry I'm not looking at you. I gotta look at the road because I am driving. I'm on the freeway. I'm not even sure if the audio in this is going to be, listenable because I am driving. If not, I'll just record this when I get home. But I want to talk about it now while it's fresh on my mind because this all just kind of came together. Okay, so a little bit of backstory. So, as you know, I kind of had a little bit of a connection with Robin Williams, right? Because of the movie and all that. And as such, throughout the years, whenever there's a Robin Williams related article, somebody brings it to my attention. And so earlier this year, gonna estimate about 6 months ago-ish, give or take, somebody brought to my attention a video they had seen online of this guy. I forget the guy's name. I'll put the link to this video in the link in the place where links generally are, so that you can follow along on this thing too. So this video of this guy who claims that he had a thing called a spirit box, and with this spirit box was able to contact the ghost of Robin Williams. And I don't know what a spirit box is. If anybody watching this is familiar with the concept of a spirit box, or with a spirit box, and you feel like sharing with me exactly what it is, and how it works and everything, then, please tell me in the comments if you know something I don't, but follow the story. So, this person told me, hey, look at this video, this guy saying that he's able to talk to Robin Williams via spirit box, and I went into watching this video with, the biggest of skepticism, because, Robin Williams died 2 years ago. At the point I watched this was about a year and a half ago. And, telling somebody that, yeah, I can talk to ghosts with this little box thing is kind of like, really? And it also, because I have that little connection from working with Robin and becoming friends with Robin on the movie from 25 years ago, and he has that little special place in my heart, all that. So I not only went into watching this video with skepticism, but also slightly offended that this guy claimed that he was able to contact Robin Williams. Leave his ghost alone. He's resting in peace. Let him rest in peace. That this is the attitude that I came into this video with. But I watched the video still. Video's about 10 minutes long, and the first 9 minutes of this video, this guy is apologizing, trying to say that he's not meaning to be offensive, and that this is just what he does, and he feels that through this thing that he does, he contacted Robin, and if Robin is trying to contact people from the other side, who is he to deny Robin that right? And okay, you got a point. If Robin actually is trying to contact somebody, yeah, okay. And then what happened, the last minute of the video, he played the recording of what was supposed to be Robin Williams' voice from the other side, saying 3 different phrases. And this whole time I went into it not wanting to believe that it was actually Robin, and then I heard those phrases, and, it sounds like Robin's voice, and the phrases that he said, I'm not going to say what they are. If you want to know, you can watch the video. I put it in the place. The phrases that he said, to me, because of the things that I personally believe about, spirituality and the afterlife and all that, the only way that somebody would think to say these things is either that it's true and they actually are on the other side, or that they believe the same things I believe. I feel like somebody who doesn't believe the same things that I believe, wouldn't think to say these things. So the idea that it being a hoax, I mean, obviously it's easy enough to hoax this. You know, there's a guy who's popular right now who's an impressionist, who put up a video doing impressions of Robin, and people are saying, "Oh, Robin lives on through the sky," and that's that's great and all that, and he does really good impressions. So what I'm saying is, it would have been all kinds of easy to get this guy to do an impression of Robin, and fake this thing. So anyway, I came away from that, and that was done, and I don't know how I want to say that I reacted to that video, but here's the thing. The second half of this story, I listen to a podcast called The Drunken Metaphysical, hosted by Jeannie McQueen, who is a popular cosplayer and YouTuber, and Kurt, Kurt, if you ever do see this video, Kurt, I would say, that you're a popular cosplayer and YouTuber also, but I don't know if you are, and I don't know what you do, but... what was that hashtag? Oh gosh, you just said it. Hashtag average height Kurt, or whatever it is you said in the podcast. Anyways, I don't listen to podcasts. There's only one podcast that I listen to, and it is The Drunken Metaphysical. And I've been listening to it for months and months. I listen to all the episodes. I'm a big fan. And if anybody who's watching this video, the link is in the place where links generally are. I encourage you to go listen to this podcast. Here's what the podcast is of. The two hosts, Ginny and Kurt, they get drunk, and then they talk about metaphysical stuff. They talk about ghosts, time travel, parallel universes, spooky things, things that are not commonly and easily explained on this plane of reality. And I love this podcast. It's inspired some things, some future projects for me and the Easily Amused group and all this. Because this is exactly the kind of thing that they talk on this show, I contacted Kurt, one of the two hosts of the show, and I made a request to him that they talk about the spirit box, to which I referred to in the first half of this story, because of, the video about Robin and everything, and I want to know what a spirit box is and how it works before I pass judgment on whether or not it's real that this guy claims to have, contacted Robin. I want to know legitimately what is it, how does it work. I want to know about it before I call shenanigans. So I requested that the Drunken Metaphysical do an episode about the spirit box. And he responded, this was a couple months ago, he responded that not only will they do that, but they will actually get a hold of one and do an episode where they use one on the episode. And now a little bit of time has passed, and I fell a couple episodes behind, and so now I'm driving home from wherever I was today. I was catching up on these episodes. I listened to 3 of them in a row, and in one of them, Kurt says, "Hey, guy who gave the request," which he's talking to me because I'm the one that gave the request, "check it out," and he plays noise from the spirit. They got the spirit box, is what he's saying. So sometime in the near future, the Drunken Metaphysical is going to upload an episode of their podcast talking about and dealing with spirit box. And can we contact people on the other side? Is this a legit thing? People who are dead, can we reach their ghosts with this spirit box thing? And is it actually, I don't know if they're going to talk about Robin Williams specifically, but that's the whole reason why I brought it up to him, because of the video with the guy about Robin Williams. So, so I'm highly encouraging anybody out there who was like me, feels like they have that connection to Robin with the anniversary and the Hook reunion and everything that just happened. I'm sure there's a lot of people who are going to be interested in this. I highly recommend that you listen to this podcast, watch this video, and take this experience with me, and see if this is legit or if it's not legit, and experience this with me, because I don't want to experience this alone. So there are links in the place where links generally are. I've been talking for 10 minutes while driving a stick shift in traffic, so I'm going to go. Real quick note, I want to say I had a request to add an extra incentive on the Indiegogo campaign for Who Done It, so I'm going to do that when I get home. this afternoon, which will be in about half hour or so, about an hour or so when I put this up. So by the time you're watching this, it's already up. An extra incentive that if you donate, I'm thinking on the $100 level, you'll be able to set up a one-on-one Skype conversation with me where we can talk about whatever you want to talk about, whether it's my filmmaking, or Hook, and all of that stuff, whatever it is that you like. And there's only a couple of days left in the Indiegogo campaign, so if you're interested, check it out. Link in the place where links generally are. And now it's a whole minute after that I said I was going to go, and I haven't gone yet. So, on that note, hey, guess what? This was my lazy vlog.